Skyforge PS4 has been live for over months now, and we saw a ton of content and changes coming to the game. Oh, by the way, I also have 2 collector's editions and other codes for the game to give away. Before we take a look at all the changes, I wanted to note that this video is sponsored by My.com, the publisher of Skyforge, but they did not tell me what I have to say and could not say. I'm not making any money based on the views, and the people that buy stuff after watching the video, they just saw that I enjoyed the game because of my previous videos and wanted to support me in making more content about the game that I like playing a lot. That of course supports me to make even more content for you guys, so thanks for understanding and the support. So now that you got all the info, let's take a look at all the changes made to Skyforge PS4 since launch. Let me know what you think in the comments down below, and don't forget to hit that like button. If you didn't know, Skyforge is a free-to-play action MMO that launched in 2015 on the PC and came to PS4 this year. In Skyforge you gain prestige and collect new gear by completing various solo and group dungeons. There are also more open areas for you to explore and try the different classes in. And that's the main thing about the game, that you don't just pick one class at the beginning and you're stuck with that one. No, you can switch on the fly to whatever is needed in your group or whatever playstyle you prefer. You start with 3 classes, but through playing or spending real world money, you can unlock all the 14 classes. One of the most important things they added were 3 new classes in the PS4 version, with the first expansion called the Rising Exiles, adding the 3 missing classes from the PC, namely the Monk, the Necromancer and the Witch. I was really happy with that, since the Monk is my favorite class because of its mobility and the different stances based on air, earth and fire, all with their own gameplay purposes. The expansion also added new solo and group PvE content in the form of a new open world map and a group dungeon. If you enjoy playing versus other people though, you could try out the new 10v10 massive battles. Like I said, it's the main thing about the game, but switching between the classes so the gameplay will be varied is also the most fun thing about Skyforge. And when it launched on PS4, it was kinda hard to unlock new classes unless you were spending real world money. They recently changed the way you unlock new classes by a better system in my opinion. Now through playing the dungeons and other activities, you earn blue crystals called Sparks of Transformation, and with 25,000 sparks you can unlock a new class, and that still takes some time, but luckily there are some extra rewards for completing group activities for the first time, and just playing the overall game should get you a new class eventually. The second big free update was called the Meganoid War and was released on June 29th and gave players an all new god appearance. Oh, I didn't tell you you could change into gods, right? Well, you can, and that will make you way more powerful and cool looking. A new raid was also added, just like invasion zones, where you have to battle aliens and the machines that attack. So 2 new free expansions with content, but there are also a ton of quality of life updates, like PS4 Pro support. I was first lagging a lot in the open areas. While this is still not totally resolved, it got better. Another nice thing is that you can now earn gear from every boss in a dungeon and not just the last one. There's also a photo mode, so you can enjoy every moment even better by hitting the R3 button. Also cool are the boosts that you can use from the Tower of Knowledge at the beginning of an adventure. One of my favorite is the one where you mount a Pegasus for 5 minutes that helps you kill all the enemies. It makes the overall gameplay even more varied. And let's be honest, on top of a Pegasus killing everyone with flying missiles, yeah, that's pretty awesome. By putting knowledge into that tower, you also gain more prestige, and that is your level. They changed how this worked though, making it more understandable. You now simply have a level and a bar that fills, instead of a lot of points that show how much prestige you've gained. Returning in Skyforge are the events that net you exclusive items, like the one that is active right now at the time of this recording, the Wardens of the Elements. Using in-game items you can get an exclusive mount and armor, but to be fair, you do need to pay real world money to get that outfit in the end. But even if you're not paying, you can get some free items that are worth your wow. I want to show you that new armor and that mount because I got it in a video tomorrow. So be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on that. And of course, if you want to win the 2 collector's editions that I can give away to the US players, and I got a ton of Lore Master codes for the EU players. So what do you need to do to win them? Well, it's easy. I make multiple Skyforge videos that will be live in the coming weeks. 5 in total, and they all will have a question in them. with an answer that can be found inside the video. So for this first video, the question is, what was the name of the second free expansion for Skyforge PS4? Send that answer with all the other answers to jordan@yourraptor.com. That is jordan@yourraptor.com. And who knows, maybe I will send you a reply with a code. Of course, note what region you are in. Thanks a lot for watching. I will speak to you next time. Like the video if you did, and goodbye.